2 AM. Nice. Alrighty, let's do this. Let's see how we go. So the first pack contains... Will we get a legendary? We don't know. We hope. We do not. We get a Rocket Ranger though, which is pretty nice. But there's a burn to the ground there. Ugh. And there's repels and rockcasters. Let's sort by shard. Well, let me think about this. Sort by... yeah, sort by trying to think what I'm doing here. So sort by shard. So I might take the burn to the ground here. It's pretty damn strong. Good finisher. I mean, rockcaster is really nice. It's a 2-for-1. Repel is good removal. Assault technician, kind of a 2-for-1, but not as good as a rockcaster. But yeah, the Rocket Ranger, and you know, he works off artifacts, so it can definitely be really nice. I'm gonna leave it because it might come back around if I'm lucky. I don't think it will, but I think I want the burn to the ground. You know what? Let's take him. We'll try. We can maybe do Sapphire Ruby with artifacts if we get lucky enough to get like some Volcannons and stuff like that. So I know they definitely know the burn of the ground's not coming back. Like, that's not going to happen, folks. So this guy we might be able to pick up. So there's one artifact we can throw in. There's also the infusion device, which wouldn't be horrible, but not something you pick up straight, you know, this early. Corpse Fly, I really like Corpse Flies, but I mean, I could take it because I hate, you know, going against it, because not only are you discarding a card, your opponent also getting an evasion troop, which is annoying. Damn, I should have just taken the Rockcaster probably, because then I would have had a nice blood card to follow up. So I really wouldn't mind the turret wall though. I'm gonna take the fly here. See how we go. It's still very early, so. All right, so could get a malfunctioning warbot. Could get the monolith as well. Monolith is not bad. It's not bad. I think I'll take the warbot first though, and this may come back around. Then again, you know what? I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take it. Come on. Some people took their time there on that one. So a Rockcaster, and is very nice, obviously. So by shard, so the Rockcaster is probably the pick here. Yeah, gonna take the Rockcaster. Don't want to have to go against it. I mean, I've got 2 good blood cards now though. We might not end up going Ruby. See, so you know, we're not seeing really many good Ruby cards, so people are already probably in it. I mean, me leaving the burn to the ground has made someone probably. I mean, I probably should have taken the burn to the ground over the Rocket Ranger, but I mean, he's easier to splash, and depending on how many good artifacts I get, it can be pretty sweet. Can be pretty sweet, because if you have just one artifact, he's a 2/2 flyer for 3. If you have 3 or more, he becomes a 4/4 with flight, and then if you have 5 or more artifacts, he deals 4 damage every time he attacks to a target opposing champion. So it can be pretty sweet. So sort by shard. So we got a priestess. I might take this priestess because it's fairly early, you know, 5th pick. As you can see, I've got 4 so far. So, fairly early. I mean, there's a number of good cards here. Incubation Slave can also be very nice. There is a Crushing Blow, however, which is also very nice. But we just don't know how Ruby's going to work out for us. So let's take the Priestess first, because we don't know. You know, Rubies could be getting heavily picked, and that's why I'm not seeing much. So we'll take the blood since we have 3 good blood cards now. Well, 2 of them. This is good if you get a, you know, which I should get more. I should at least be able to get at least 1 more, which will be better than, you know, it'll be okay. It's a 2-cost troop, so you can something get. What are you doing, Bella? Sit. Ah, jeez, what is my dog doing? Give me a sec. Sort by. She's like, get your head out of there, you silly girl. She's trying to like crawl through the armrest of the chair that I am sitting on. It's not much room there, Bella. You are small, but yeah. So nothing great here, really, to be honest. So I'm probably gonna just take the Sword Trainer, even though it's, you know, for a 4 cost, it's not that good. I probably shouldn't even take it, to be honest. I probably just want to get like, I mean, I'll take this guy just for now and see how we go. Bugger it. Bugger it. Because if we do, yeah, probably not. Probably not going to use that. But there's a nice card. But there's another Priestess. So definitely going to take the Priestess here. Then again, you know, it may get left, but someone may have 1 and then they get one and grab it. So while I would really like the Call the Grave, I'll take the Priestess here. So, you know, we'll get more Call of the Graves, we'll see more, potentially. Sort by Shard. So this guy, you know, blah, I'll throw him in the bin. He's probably not happening. I mean, it's still very early, so he definitely can. But, you know, I've only got the 1 artifact so far. And I may even just end up mono blood. Who knows? Ruby's not getting great cards, though. So I could take a Bone Warrior. I'll take the Sensei. He's a really good card. And, you know, maybe I'll go Blood Wild. Who knows? Who knows? Sit down, Bella. Alright, so we'll throw him in the bin. I'll leave him up. I'll take this out actually, just so you can see everything I've grabbed so far. So we've got 2 Priestess, which is pretty good. So an Atrophy is pretty good. This guy's pretty good though as well. But the Atrophy is something I can use. I mean, we may end up going Sapphire as well. I don't think so though. I think it's all getting taken. But the fact that this guy's still there does leave it a bit open. So let's actually take him. We've got, you know, many picks to come, so we've got a few, you know, decent. Well, this guy, you know, a lot of prerequisites, but we've got 2 good cards from these colours. So if we get more, we can always splash. So sort by Shard, why not? So Infusion Device we could get, which I might do. Might do. So let's take that. If we end up, you know, going 2 colours, we'll at least have some way to get some thresholds. There's also another artifact, so we could. Let's just go track, huh? No, but we could, you know, combo it with this guy if we do end up getting more good Ruby cards, which I doubt. So another Sensei is surprising. So that means Wild's fairly open. Like to see 2, you know, 1 Sensei get passed, but 2 of them get passed. I mean, maybe the pack's had other good stuff, but Greyguard, how you going? And Seeker, Dog Cam, Sensei Dream. What? Sorry, I missed it. My chat window is gone. There we go. Now I can see it when Hex is open. But yeah, how you going, guys? Seeker and Greyguard and everyone else. So we've got 2 Senseis now, so that's actually looking pretty sweet. So Nothing I really want here though. I mean, I may as well take the Vine Trap, because we may end up doing the Wild Blood. It is 2 threshold though, so it probably won't get used, but may as well take it, just so we have the sideboard potential. So, looks like, yep, we're going to get a Wild Shard. We could also get the Headless Executioner. We could get him. I'm not a really big fan of it, to be honest though, so I'm going to take the Wild Shard. Just because it can't block. I mean, it can be really nice, it can win you the game, but yeah. I'll get that for now. So I'm going to, instead of getting the runts, I'm going to take the Sniper here. Which is probably, actually, that was probably a mistake, because I did actually have this guy, which I forgot about. Oh, bugger. And we don't want that guy. But yeah, I should have taken the runts there. So I do have a Blood Cauldron Ritualist, but I will. Tectonic Break. Ho ho ho. Ho-de ho ho. So let me just get rid of all these. So sort by cost. So let's, oh, we got a Storm Call, but we're not in Sapphire. Oh man. Sort by Shard. Let's have a look. So in terms of Blood Wild, nothing. There's nothing what we need. So we probably just take the Storm Call, because as we all know, it is something you do not want to deal with. If you've read my article, you know why. It wins games. Simple as that. It really does. We still do have the potential to take the Tectonic. Boy. So, yeah, I'm going to take the Storm Call here. Still can maybe get Sapphire, but very unlikely, because this is going to get picked. That probably will as well. But we'll take out the Storm Call, and we'll see what comes back around. Maybe we'll get a Conky Bunny or something. So, there we go. Take the Storm Call, throw it in the bin. Very nice card. So, yeah. A Rooster Saw and a Brave. Oh my lord. Sort by Shard. Oh my lord, this pack contains some very nice cards. So you've got a Murder, so I'm probably going to have to take that. But there's also a Splinter, which I do need more for my collection, so I would like to take it, but I don't really have the choice here. It is definitely going to get picked up though, that's for sure. Whoever's in Sapphire. Brave, Rooster, Ronin, I mean they're all pretty good. Rubior is nice. Shelf Safe, Noble, you know, all a lot of good stuff here. So, but we'll take the Murder, sadly. Wouldn't mind the Brave, but we have to take the removal first. And the Splinter's going to get picked up. Still, we should get something on the return. Maybe we'll get a Rooster. I do see them getting left a lot, because you do need to obviously have a lot of dudes out for it to get really most effectiveness out of it. So, but we'll take the Murder. And a lot of nice cards there. A lot of nice cards. Oh well. So by cost again. So far, looking alright. Crazed Squirrel Titan, very nice. So by Shard. So Mesmerize gets some removal. Another Citizenry is very nice. Whoever's in Diamond, getting multiples of those guys are really sweet. Really, really sweet, especially if you combo it with Flyers or Evasion, I should say. So yeah, we're obviously going to take the Squirrel here. Maybe we'll get that Brave now next time round. That'd be very good. Making it so we can get some of these bigger guys out quicker would be pretty nice, while also giving us an extra wild threshold, which not really probably necessary, but yeah. My main kangaroo man. I'm doing good, dude. How are you doing, Cookie? Alright, let's sort by Shard again. So there's a pretty late Briar Legion, but I may still take it, because I mean, it would be still alright if I just get one more. Nature's Reigns could be important though. Shroom Shore is not bad when you've got this guy. It's pretty damn sweet. That's a tough one. I mean, this guy's good as well, but he is high cost, so I think I'll take the Briar here. Because I mean, it's not super early or anything, but we might get more. We might get more. Probably not, but we'll see. We'll see. Sort by cost. Nice. Nice. Alright, where is my... Let's see what the next one contains. Priestess. Sort by Shard. So there's a plan C there. There's a Dingler anime, so Sci-Fi are getting more toys. There's a Repel. And there's also a Sorrow, but Sorrow does kill a bunch of my things. So that's, you know, not the best thing to grab here, but we got another Priestess, which I'm happy about. That's pretty decent. Could also get the Oak Henge, but that, you know, probably will come back. So we'll take the Priestess here. Now we got 3 of them. So that's pretty good. Because when she dies, she either does the 3 damage trigger, or you'll get another one out of your deck, which thins out your deck, which is, you know, pretty decent. Can help to either get resources if you're lacking resources. So let's see if we can get that Brave on the return from earlier. That would be pretty good. I say pretty good, I mean, it is... Ooh. It is ooh. We get a necessary sack there, which we have things we can sacrifice, like priestesses or senseis. Even a wild child would be worth it. So I'm probably going to take the sacrifice here. Gets me some card advantage. The turbulence is good as well, though. The turbulence is good. And this might get left, but might not also. We do have some removal here with those. Not the best, but yeah. I want the sack. I forgot what I was saying now. I was saying something and then I got distracted. I don't know. I don't know. Can't have been much important. Very important. So let's see what we get. So another sensei I have no problems with. I have no problems with this. That is very nice, because it just gives us another dude that's on the board. We have another sacrifice target for this guy if we use him. Also the fact that we have another target for this necessary sacrifice. That's pretty sweet. Pretty sweet indeed. Oh, the Brave, yeah. What I was saying about the Brave is, like, it is good, you know, if you get it open in your hand, sweet, you're going to accelerate potentially unless it dies. But, you know, if you get it late game, it's kind of probably going to do nothing for you. Just besides chump block. So I won't be too sad if I don't get it, because generally I do, you know, when it comes to my luck, I'll get flooded with resources. You know, you'll get heaps of them, so unless I can pick up something to filter, like a secret lab, would pretty much be my... So a lot of Twisted Fates I've seen, so that's actually a bit of a worry. Someone could be going hard mill, but that is, it's not too hard to counter. You just pad your deck. Pad your deck as hard as you can. So we might take the runts here because that combos with this guy. So you could attack in with him. They block because they're like, well, you're going to have to sacrifice a good troop. You throw out the runts as... Wait, no, it's basic action. For some reason I was thinking it was quick action. That's wrong. So, yeah, I'll take the runts. Could have taken the rare, because, you know, the runts is not too important, but oh well. And there's another one. But we do want the Inquisition, I think. Concubine is not bad as well, though. So we do have a lot of little dudes. So I'm going to actually take the Concubine. I probably should be taking this. I mean, we might get more. We also might get more of this. Which is more important, potentially? I'm going to take that. I'm going to take the Inquisition. So so far our wild threshold is fine. We're going to be prioritizing the... Wow, what's that still doing there? That's pretty strange, so we'll take that to get rid of it. Citizenry, so maybe diamonds open. Yeah. Obviously nothing for my colours, so we deny this citizenry. So I'm fine with this. So by... Oops, no, cost is what I wanted at. Still looking pretty decent, It's back again. So, Hmm. Bugger. So now the thing I'm worried about here is if I leave this, someone could be hard into dwarfs, but I will. Bugger it. Bugger it. If I die to Terrabots, I will be kicking myself, but I will. Shroomshaw is really nice, but there's a concubunny. I think I actually will take the Shroomshaw still though. Because it's gets me a decent amount of sacrifices for the gives me a good blocker for early aggro because it can block and kill things with 1 health. It then turns into 2 battle hoppers, so you've got necessary sacrifice trigger or the blood cauldron dude. So the sorrow, we may as well have it for the sideboard. I mean, we could main deck it, but we'd have to then, if we had it not opening hand, just hold back things so we're not killing them. Alright, we'll have 2 of them in the sideboard. Why not? Hey, Concubunny came back. That was surprising. But I'll take it. I'll take it. Still, we need more good stuff. Oh my lord. There's a Grauk. There's a Grauk. Oh jeebus. I can't let that go. I don't think. It's just like a Stormcall. But yeah. That is crazy. This pack has some nice toys. We want the squirrel, but I don't want to deal with the Grauk. Like that just wins games. The squirrel might come back. I don't, we saw these both, 2 of these come back earlier, so someone might not take this. It's possible, because there's enough nice cards here that, no, probably not. There's not really just, enough. Someone will take it to deny it. But, I mean, it's a rare as well, the Graukia, so I do not have any problems taking it for my collection either. But, if we can get a Call of the Grave next, that'll be fine, because that's kind of like having a squirrel anyway. If the squirrel was to die or the rockcaster was to die, I can get those back out. So that might come back around. I don't think the squirrel will. Either way, we have to deny the Grog here. Well, I don't have to, but it's dangerous. It's dangerous, very dangerous, especially when I don't have a huge amount of big dudes. Whereas I can just hold back my opponent. My dudes at the moment are going to be fairly reliant on this one, and the ooh, okay, holy crap. Sort by Shard. Oh my lord. So, so we've got a Wild Aura, which is not bad. We've also got another Priestess though, which probably will get left. So I can probably leave that. I probably want to have a trick. I mean, we don't want the Claw. He would probably just end up killing us because he'll probably get into conflicted or something, and then we just die to our own Claw. We don't have any Blood Auras, not that that would be something you can rely on. So, yeah, we won't take him. I think we'll be taking the Wild Aura here. I could also get the Sensei though, because I do, have the potential to have a lot of little dudes out. So, yeah, I want the trick though. I'll get the trick. We could have left it, but I will. There's another one. Midnight Shepherd. I think I need him for my collection, so I might take him. Still by Shard. So Mazet Ranger would be sweet. Okay, that'd be alright. Another Wild Aura I wouldn't have any problems taking, because we have a lot of low-cost stuff. Our 3 slot is fairly open, not getting any more Briars, so there, might as well throw that in the bin now. But I will take the Shepherd here. I mean, I could get the Effigy, I guess. But I'll take him just for my collection. Obviously I'm not going to be using him, so he goes in the bin. But bugger it, whatevers. Whatevers. Do 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 do. Let's see what we get. Sort by shard. We get a bottle. Inquisition, Mazet Ranger, Banshee. Maybe. Probably going to take the Banshee here, because it has the potential to be unblockable. Although I don't think it's really going to be the greatest, but yeah, take the ban. I mean, I could have gone the Bloodbearer as well, but it's not like we're just 100% focused on Shinhair and stuff. So I'll take the Banshee there. Potential evasion. Pretty funny how we start with all blood and then work our way. Well, I did the wrong thing, never mind. I clicked the wrong thing. Sort by cost. So we could take another priestess. I have no problems with this, and I think I will. Corrupted Afterlife wouldn't be the worst. Wouldn't be the worst. But we're going to take the priestess first and see what comes back around. Now, I am lacking artifacts, so that, you know, I could just die to Ruby of Flames or or Banshees myself. So yeah. Sit down, Bella. There you go. What are you doing? Sit. Alright, so let's see what the next pack contains. Do. Oh, there we go. Sort by, so we're back to this one. Sort by cost. Whoops, no, sort by shard is what I meant. I could take the rare, but there are some things here I could use, so. Like another Shroomshaw wouldn't be the worst. Wouldn't be the worst. The best. I mean, I could take the Mazet Ranger, but the best I could do is give him Spell Shield, and then he's just a decent blocker. Or potential, you know, 4 damage if they don't have, you know, if they don't want to block it. Wouldn't be the worst thing, but so easily to, you know, to block. So he'd probably just become a blocker of mine. So I can't give him flying. I'll just take the Shroomshaw here, bugger it. The Tectonic is not really important at all. So Call the Grave is amazing. Glad that came back around. Finally got one. So that's good, because we can get back things like flies. Or a priestess even. I mean, you know, we can just get back a bunch of different things. Obviously best to save it for some of your things that do 2-for-1s, all that sort of stuff. So yeah, we're going to take that. Yep, done. Done diddly done. Sort by cost. Bella, what are you doing? So I don't know if I want the runts, because these guys are better than runts, even though runts is a 1 cost. We'll take that out. We'll take that out. Let's try again. There we go. So I don't mind having 2 of these. I don't know if I'll have the Conky Bunny. I think I've got enough targets to sacrifice. Oh. So there is a Briar Legion here. We do have 1 Briar Legion. Sort by shard. Now 2 is not really enough. We could get another priestess, but I am needing some 3 drops, kind of. So, another priestess is really, you know, that's a lot of fun though. So I might even do that. But the Briar Legion is also nice. I mean, the Mimic is also something I can't believe is still here, to be honest. I'm going to take the Briar. Bugger it. If we're lucky, maybe we'll see another one. How did I not see this before, though? That's, yeah, I don't know. So I guess we'll take the transfer. Alright, so now we can go to our bin. We'll get the Briar Legion. Take him out. Sort by cost. So we got 2 of them, which is not great, but it's okay. Because that means they could potentially be a 4/4, which we do need some bigger dudes. So take out the Wild Child. Don't need the infusion device. Probably not going to run that. We can get this guy now. Yeah, might as well. Probably not going to run that now. Sort by cost again. So we're at 23 cards. Carrion Blob. Carrion Blob. I don't think I'd run it, to be honest. I mean, I could potentially get a lot of health from it, but probably best to just get rid of that trick. Crushing Blow can do a lot of work. Keep their guys alive on their offense, kill your guy, and then you've lost a guy, obviously. So might even take the bottle here. Might even take the bottle over the Mazet Ranger or the Inquisition. Yeah, bugger it. I'll take the bottle. I like bottles. So by cost, so that's actually there. That's 24 cards. That's not bad. I like it. So we can have this guy as for the sideboard. If we want to have another bigger dude that can get back a bottle, that's fairly loose. But Twisted Fate. Yeah, we'll take that out. We have a lot of low-cost stuff that can stop a Savage Raider or stop aggression. And there's another one. So we're not going to run 3 of them, I don't think. We'll see. We could. I just don't think I will. I might not even run the Conky Bunny. So I then could just run 3 Shroom Shores. I wouldn't actually have a problem with that. So what am I doing? Blood Wild. Let's do that. Take out the artifacts for now. We'll do that last. So we want the 4 Priestess. We want Call the Grave. We want an Inquisition. We want the Senseis. Ritualist. Yep. Corpsely, Banshee, Murder, Briar Legions, Sacrifice, Sensei, Wildor, Rockcaster, Terrible Note, Squirrel Titan, Shroom Shores. Then we want, say, a 9/7 split. So we're at 39, so one more, so that's that bottle. Pretty much. I mean, this is probably actually better to take than the bottle. And I actually might do that. However... Well, so I could go for the extra health, but I think I'll just go the -1. So sort by cost. So there's the deck. So we have potential to just go really hard and fast, especially if we get the Shroom Shore. Like if we get Priestesses out, then Shroom Shores and a Ritualist, that Ritualist can really end the game pretty quick. But he is fairly easy to remove. I mean, yeah, it looks alright. The Briar Legions are kind of iffy because there's only 2, so we might get one out and we'll have a 2-drop, 2/2 for 3. If we get one, we have Call of the Grave as well though, so that's why I'm not minding it too much. Because I can get one out, if it dies, we bring it back, and then we've got a 4/4 Briar Legion, and then the next one that comes into play is a 6/6, so it's actually still will work nicely, has the potential to work nicely. Would have been better had I got one more Call of the Grave, but still looks alright. I'm going to go take a toilet break and get a drink, and I'll be back in just a few minutes. Alrighty, I am back. Let's save this deck. Let's just double check it, make sure everything's fine. Got nothing to socket. I mean, there's a few things I could change that wouldn't be the worst. Like, I could even throw in the one-off terrible transfer. And I might even do that. I could take out this guy. But he's also not, it's not horrible. Could take out the bottle and put the terrible transfer in. Could do that. That works pretty good. I can get away with doing 16 in this, if I get shard screwed, so be it. But I have so much low cost stuff, and the senseis will get me more cards. So if I get early senseis, that's good. If I do get shard screwed, if I can get these out, they can. What the fuck, Bella? God damn it. I'll be back in a sec. Bella's like, he was jumping off my bed and just, I don't know, fell off or something. I don't know. Silly dog. Alright, so I think that looks alright. We'll do just one test draw. Watch me use my luck. Here we go. So that would have been alright, see, because of the senseis. So what would I have drawn? So there's a resource. I would have got obviously that first. Played out a resource. Played out a second. Got the sensei. And I would have got more resources there. Played out another sensei. It would have been still a bit iffy, but I think that's too many there already. So that's a bit too much resources. That's okay since we could play all this. And we would have eventually got a wild. That's a bit iffy. That's very bad. So that's okay, sort of. Not really. Anyway, so we are getting a decent amount of opening hand in the test there. Anyway, let's make sure we got the charge power. Yep. Do I want this one though? Or do I just want another battle hopper? Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. So we'll save and continue. Deck saved. That should get the game starting. I mean, I don't think anyone would have been taking as long as me. Nope. Because I took the toilet break now, so I don't have to do it during the games. Would not be good to, to use that time while, with the way I use my time anyway. During the game. So we're against a dude who's going first, and he's got a charge bot, worker bot, sorry. Charge power. So 1 resource, 2 resource, 3, perfect. Perfect, that's a pretty nice opening hand. We got the 2, 3, 4, 5, and we have the 3, he's at the mulligan. So that's pretty good. He's mulliganed again, so that's probably a free win. Not necessarily, but we have a pretty good opening hand. And we will play out a blood here, just in case he has, in case I draw an Inquisition. So he says WTF, I say bad luck, son. So we got the, obviously, resource coming out. And more blood is better than what? So that, yep, good stuff. So we'll do that. So not obviously much to talk about here. I mean, you can see what I'm going to do next turn, which is a sensei. He might bring out a Savage Raid, or if he had a Savage Raid, he would have brought it out, but he might bring out something, like 2 cost of Ruby Pyromancer maybe. But I don't expect to see that because he's got the Worker Bot champ, so he's Ruby Sapphire. So he's probably got War Machinists and stuff like that. Pretty decent. See if we can get another resource, that would be nice. Get another sensei, that's alright as well. So that's pretty good. Pretty good stuff. So you could have Volcannon, which will be scary. But I have a couple ways to heal. Okay, so he's tapped out, so he probably didn't get another shard. So fair enough. We had a good hand there. Obviously we didn't get information from his deck, but he didn't get any from mine either. So we'll just hit save because that's probably what he's doing. I don't think he might add another resource maybe. But mine's fine, I think, at 16 because of the fact that I have so many low-cost dudes, and these ones get me more cards, so it increases my chances of getting to those resources because they help thin out your deck, and you're drawing extra cards when you play them. And as you saw, I had 2 early game that time. So 1 resource, 2 resource, 3 again. That's beautiful. Oh, I mean that's pretty damn sweet. Uh-oh, he says WTF. Uh-oh. Sad face. I mean, I got another really good hand. He's having to mulligan again. He's probably going to rage here. I mean, when you say WTF and then do it in all caps, it means you're pretty mad. So, we have a really nice opening hand, though. He's going first, obviously. But, yeah. We've got the aggression. Easy to block, though, with just a worker bot. But we also get the card draw when we need it, which may get us another priestess. Oh, that's even better. That is even better. So we'll play it again. We'll play the blood, so that way if we draw Inquisition, we can play that turn too. So that will probably be worth it because he did mulligan. So he might have 1 key card in hand. Say he's got a few key cards. We want to get rid of him. We don't have to play the Inquisition next turn if we do get it, but it's probably worth it. So let's see what we draw. We're probably going to just be playing... Well, I don't need to play the Sensor. I could just play out the Priestess, start the aggression. But he's very likely going to have a worker bot. So, let's have a look. We'll do the... He could be on 2 resources. Could be on 2. So let's actually play a Priestess here. Could be, because he might not get the 3rd. If he doesn't get a blocker, then that's 2 damage I get to get in with. So might as well do that. It's not like we're needing extra cards just yet. We're obviously always going to get a card from this guy, so might as well just put dudes on the board. We can at 4 remove anything he puts out. Anything with 1 health, that is. So he's got an effigy with flying, so I can attack still. He's not going to block with this. Oh, there we go. He's putting the worker bot in, of course, and he will block with that. He will definitely block with that. So that's a bit annoying, because it's got flying. Alright, so... I'm tempted to even just attack you. Tempted to just attack. No. Better idea. Let's skip the attack phase. Let's play out another priestess. Then next turn I can get rid of this if he doesn't have another dude, because he will attack with this. He leaves this up as a blocker, but I can get rid of that with my charge power, hit him for 4. So, wow, you got Angel of Dawn, Ancestors Chosen, wow. Congratulations, Feldspar. That is super sweet, dude. That is like god tier roll there. That's probably the best one I've heard of. I mean, I had Vampire King and Soul Marble as my one, where I got the gold stuff, the 3 gold spiders. But I mean, Chosen is awesome, and so is Angel of Dawn. So he's probably just a slightly bit better. Very nice roll there, buddy. So he's only got a doppel gadget. That's fine. So we are going to be able to hit him for 4 here. So definitely worth it to get rid of this, to then get through with damage, because he might not have other troops to block with. He will be able to transform that into this, so that will get him more damage. But when these do die, they have the potential to just do a lot of damage. So, damn, we're getting a bit flooded. Getting just a bit flooded. So we'll remove that. Attack in. I might even play the Sensei first. Doesn't really matter, I guess. So, yeah, I'll play the Sensei here. I could have sacked one of these this turn, but we'll sack the Sensei. Next turn, most likely. So another bloody resource. So that's pretty bad. That is pretty damn bad. But oh well. At least we get the hit for 4. So we're now slightly ahead in the damage race, but he's going to even that up, obviously. And this actually will transform, so he will hit him for 4 as well next turn, if he gets another troop out. But these could be the make or break of this game. The sacrifice also could change a lot. We're going to swing with all these next turn if he doesn't get a blocker. And then we'll sack this after the combat. So he's now got, I mean, this is flying. Doesn't even have the gem in there, but fair enough. So he can hit in for 4 here. He's drawn a card. And He's got a ruby out, so he's at 4. And he's doing another flyer, which is now can block me. So that's troublesome. He's all flyers. So far. All about the flyings. So that's annoying. That's really annoying. If we pick up a murder here, that'll be pretty decent. We've just got, I mean, if these were actual cards and not just... I'm running 16 and already have this many resources. It's quite ridiculous. Quite ridiculous. I may have to just attack with everything and make him worry, because I am in wild, so make him worry that I have a trick. If he blocks, say, one of these. Oh, hello. So we did get the murder. So I guess that's worth using. Because then he's doing less damage. Yes, we'll do that. We'll push through our damage. Doesn't mean we're not using sacrifice yet, but oh well. I did mention it. You know, wizard powers working once again. I don't know how they work, but they work. So yeah, good stuff. So I'll play it out wild here, just to get that threshold if I do get a Squirrel Titan next turn, say. I mean, the more blood I play, the better the terrible transfer is, but it's still at enough at this point. But these priestesses still could win me this game because of if they do the damage trigger. But yeah, things are looking pretty good. You know, he's obviously got a lot of cards in hand. He might not be as flooded as me. He doesn't have a second Sapphire though, so that could be a problem for him. Oh, a Buccaneer is quite annoying. It's going to bounce. It's not too bad actually. I mean, he's going to bounce obviously this. He's not going to bounce a Sensei. That would be super bad. So he actually did bounce the one I pointed to as well. So again, wizard powers, because he could have chose this one. So he's obviously going to hit me here. More damage. More damage. I've got like heaps of them. Yeah, the chest rarity doesn't seem to do much. I think it affects only the alternate art. Well, I don't know. It's yeah, no, you're actually yeah. I think it's just doesn't affect it. I think you are right. So I mean, this is still looking all right for us, but those flyers are annoying. So we got Inquisition, which is actually could be really good here, and we do have the ability to use it and still sacrifice. So with that said, do we want to have a look at his hand first? Yeah. Let's do that. He possibly just has resources. Oh, okay. A Thunderbird and a Terrorbot. They're both really dangerous. That's all he's got in hand. He's at 5 resources, so he would be able to play this next turn. So that's very scary. Thunderbird is also somewhat scary, but I'm almost at another charge power, so we get rid of the Terrorbot here. That's the bigger threat. And then I think we just swing in. He might just block this though, so I might just swing with the Priestess. So let's just do that. He might, if he doesn't block though, shit. Because yeah, he might not block. He might just take it because he can obviously race me. Because I do want to sacrifice this. Bugger. Bugger. This decision could be the end of me, but oh well. We'll do that. We need to leave the blocker up. We need to get more cards. We need to hopefully get something to deal with these, which, you know, anyway. Alright, that's pretty decent. Pretty decent. Somewhat, kind of. No, not really. Not until this dies. It's not going to heal me for enough. Terrible transfer would have been a lot better there. Terrible transfer. Pretty amazing, because then I could have got rid of this. And, yeah. There's the Thunderbird, which we knew was coming. But it's with something we will be able to kill eventually. But I think I'm probably in too much trouble here. Probably in too much trouble. I mean, if he attacks here, I will block, for sure. Which he probably will. Nope. Okay, he's leaving it back to be his defense. So I'll probably just lose to these. We need to pick up a terrible transfer. That will keep me in this. This guy has the potential to keep me in it as well, but not the greatest. Not going to heal me for too much. That's going to obviously hit me, so I'm going to take 6 next turn, so I actually need to heal here. Or, Briar Legion. So. Didn't get any Squirrel Titan or anything great there. Sadly, we can't bring this out, sack it, and all that stuff. Huh. So we're gonna take the 6. So we obviously have to play this guy. So we can play this priestess and this, which I might do. I have to heal now, otherwise I just die. Could still be dead, but oh well, what can you do? So we'll do that. We gain 3 health actually because of this guy counts as well. So we're at 9. So we still can't really attack though. So we're probably still dead. We would need to get a terrible transfer next turn. That would keep us in this, because that'll heal us for 5. We kill one of these. We're taking 6 here. We'll be able to kill this next turn. Now, hopefully he just hits a resource. And then hopefully I just don't hit a resource. I hit too many resources in this game. But, you know, it's just the way it is. So if he has any sort of buff, or just, you know, we could just be dead here. I don't think I am dead here, but it's still obviously not good. So, blah. So we're on 3. Does he have a... Nope. Alright, so he probably has nothing in hand, but he could have a counter magic, which would be annoying if I do pick up a terrible transfer. Okay, so I'm still dead. Still dead. That's a bummer. We'll kill that anyway. Well, let's actually, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna kill that. We're gonna attack with everything, and then we just die to this anyway. But whatevs. Bugger. He doesn't even need a block, that's the sad thing here. He will though. It'd be silly not to. He will definitely block. At least with just this. At least. So he's actually going to double block there. That's fair. So it actually puts him down to 5. No, wait, no, that's wrong. But, yeah, actually, that's doing 4, 7. So even if I had a Sorrow here to be able to use it and kill these to potentially get that damage trigger, it wouldn't be enough. So anyway, that's game. He's obviously got his dead there, so let's go to game 3. So that sucked. That sucked. Those damn flies got us killed. Someone got a buy. What a lucky chap getting a buy. So we could throw in the Sorrows. But then, you know, we do kill a lot of our own dudes. Bugger. Bugger. And this Banshee's not going to do too much because he has the ability to block it. We might even just want the Monolith in. So I think I'll take that out. Get the Monolith in. That can help prevent some damage. We probably don't want 3 of these. I maybe do want the Sorrows, that's the thing. That's the thing. Because, yeah, I mean, he's obviously all in the sky. So even maybe just one of these is enough. Take 2 of them out. Throw in the 2 Sorrows, I think. I mean, the thing is, though... It's really not great for our deck to have Sorrows. What else can we do? Not much. Not much. I mean, I think it's probably better than what I had, since these don't do much for me. Unless I was to get this combo. But we still have ways to use it, so... Bugger it, that'll do. We'll see how it works. Tough matchup when he's got a lot of flyers, and I don't really, you know, rely on my removal. And had I not got that murder when I said it, I would have just been dead to the flyers a lot quicker. Yeah. So I get to go first. So 1 resource, 2 resource, 3 resource. So that's actually not bad. That's a pretty good opening hand. We got the Spirit Priestess into Corpse Fly. And then we have a terrible transfer that'll do 3, you know, at minimum so far, when we get to 5, so we may end up doing 5 if we don't get any wild, which we don't want, but, you know, that's something we could have got last game that would have kept us in the game. So not too bad having an opening hand, it's not too bad. We got 2 good plays coming up, and we're going first, which is the kicker. Plenty of time for this game 3, obviously. Gearsmith, so hopefully he misses here. If he misses, that'll be great. Does he go up to 7? Yes, he missed. He missed. That's good. That is good. So that Gearsmith's just a 1-1 for 1. So, that's fine. That's alright. We get a wild. So we'll throw out the Priestess here. And then, I mean, he's going to attack, most likely, unless he wants to just be a bit more defensive, but he can attack and then bring out a troop. But he might not have anything for 2 slot, so he probably will just leave it back as defense. That's what I'm guessing. At least I've got a fly, though. So that's got me a flyer that can stop his 2/2 flyers, and it's also going to make him lose a card, so that's really nice to have early. Very nice to have early. Would have helped last game as well, but very nice to have right now. So obviously he's, you know, he can block, so we're not going to be attacking with it. We don't want to lose that just yet. Then again, maybe. So I guess I'll play out the blood. Do the Corpse Fly. He's got no potential for shenanigans. Let's do that. See what he discards here. I think I'll just wait though, because I can always charge power this and get in that way next turn. So, see what he discards. So he's thinking hard. So that means he might not have a resource that he wants to. He might have it. Yeah, so he got rid of a Time Ripple. So he definitely wanted to keep his resource, because he might only have 2 and then 1 in hand. So he needs to get to his 3rd. You know, that'd be pretty bad to not. So, yeah, let's just, I mean, I could attack, but it's all good. Keep it back for now. So he is actually going to have that anyway, so, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. He could have Counter Magic open, so we might not want to play Rare Legion here, but we probably still will. So he's attacking because he can. That makes sense. Makes sense. Yeah, because if I attack, he loses that at most. But that wouldn't be the worst to make him lose the artifact, because he's got Terrorbot. Buccaneer, so he's going to bounce this, obviously. But he's not going to bounce a Corpse Fly. That'd be really strange. So that's okay. Kind of. It's annoying, obviously. Annoying. So we get a Sensei. That's not too bad. Not too bad. So we might be able to pick up something else to play out with that. So let's play the Wild and play the Sensei here. See what we get, because we got a lot of 2-drops. Might get another Priestess. Might not, and then I'll probably be like, dope. Alright, so we just get a resource. So that's a bit of a bummer, because that does mean taking more damage next turn. I was, yeah, thinking I probably shouldn't, but well. So, oh well, I'm taking damage. I got Terrible Transfer for later. And this as well. Buccaneer's super annoying though. Super annoying, because now he's hitting in for 3. I mean, he might not attack with this because I can block here, not that I will. So let's see what he does. He might just attack with the buck. Yeah, that's fine. Like, I don't want to lose this just because I've got, you know, get more heals back later just by having more dudes on the board. So he's at 4. Is he going to play something? A Mesmerize. Well, that sucks. Pretty big balls. Pretty big balls, because that was like a very important flyer, but oh well. What can you do? What can you do, ladies and gentlemen? So we got a Rockcaster. That's a nice pickup. That's a nice pickup. We're not going to use it just yet, though. There's not really much need to. So we'll probably play out the Priestess, I guess, or the Briar Legion. Yeah, Briar Legion's something you can't really bounce either. So we'll play that out. And we could -1 this to stop it hitting me. Could do that. Yeah, bugger it, let's do that. Because he will attack in, I'm not going to obviously block with that, so let's make it so he doesn't. Unless he has a trick or something, but anyway. We'll do that. He'll be happy about me using this, but I've got a pretty good hand in terms of transfer and rockcaster. So, because this can deal with those artifacts that he killed me with last time. And the terrible transfer can do the same as well. But we probably want to get this for the Terrabot if he gets that out, which, you know, it's at 6 cost at the moment with the amount of artifacts he has. Oh, never mind, 5 cost. Oh, right, because it's dwarf and artifacts, so yeah. Dope. I should have -1 one of these. I mean, I can kill it. It's sadly 4 cost though, so I can't kill it yet. So that's, you know, if it was 3 cost, I could have rockcasted it. So that sucks. Some balls. Some balls. We need to draw 1 more blood, and then that terrible transfer will actually not kill it. We need to draw one more blood now, and that will kill it. So sadly, we have not much we can do this turn that we want to do. So we'll just play out the Priestess here. Get more dudes on the board, and this will, you know, heal me later. But yeah, he's got 2 cards in hand, so that's good. Can't attack. That's okay. So we will be able to deal with this. I mean, it's sad that it didn't get reduced to 3 cost, because then the rockcaster would just be like, yummy. But oh well. This could go either way still. Could go either way. I guess I should have minused one of them, but oh well. So we're taking 3, which sucks. For obvious reasons. Obvious reasons. We do have a 5 healed here though as well. So the Research Librarian, yeah, he's got 2 artifacts. So that means that it's 5 costs. So next turn he can just draw a card with this, if that's all he wants to do in his turn, which, you know, eventually it will be valuable. And he's on 1 more resource, he'll be able to make it less. So that's actually really nice for him. So we might even rockcaster that before he gets a card advantage through it. So we might rockcaster that, but it's not the greatest thing to use, you know, because he's got those flyers. But we don't want to sit back and do nothing. So pity that wasn't a blood. So we'll rockcaster that. Bugger it. Oh, that's down to 3. Oh, never mind. He just helped me out there. So there we go. Perfect. So boom. Fuck off. And now this is costing more. Alright, so I forgot that it was adaptive. So that's good. So I'm going to attack with the Priestess here, maybe? Because I might get another one from my deck. No, we'll hold it back. But, that's funny. That's funny. So, thanks for playing out the Dwarf. And my rockcaster getting more value. Now we've got the terrible transfer. We've got 2 heals in hand, basically, now. So we're in a pretty good position, because these are non-threats. I mean, everything's non-threats. But, you know, maybe I should have attacked with the Priestess, make him lose a bot, but, you know, not the greatest. We do have the Sorrows, which so far would clear. He's pretty much bored. Would lose 3 of mine, but, you know, wouldn't be the worst. We have the charge power as well, almost. So sadly, a lot of resources. So, do we want to use this charge power? That's the question here. I don't know if I want to use this yet even. I think I will. Let's use it. Let's put him out there, and then we'll just attack with the Priestess. And maybe even this as well. We can obviously double block it, but we need to get rid of his stuff on the board, especially before he starts drawing cards with this. So, may even attack with all these here. Maybe just attack with everything. Maybe attack with everything. So let's actually see. If we attack with everything, he obviously can block here, which actually I'd be fine with because of charge power. So blocking with this or anything would be bad. So he's basically got 4 blockers. So he can go double, single. You know, he probably wants to block this though before I get another. But let's just attack with everything, bugger it. We can't just sit back. So we'll do that. And see what he does in response. See what he does here. Hopefully he does this block, because then my charge power kills this card drawing machine of his, which I'd be very happy about. He will still be able to draw a card with this before it dies. Oh wow, he's doing it. What? Why you do this? He's trading that with that, that's fine. So that's strange. I don't know why he's blocking single there on this guy. Oh, that's why. A ruby aura. That's annoying. That is annoying, to say the least. Can I do anything about this? No, I can't use the transfer. So that is annoying. Don't have another resource open. So that's going to kill this then. Oh well, at least it's a ruby aura on a 2-2. But he will be drawing cards, so... So that's dead. That's dead. And we hit him for 4. Blah de blah. We can kill this next turn, which obviously would prefer to have done it sooner. But he can't use the card draw right now, which is decent. So yep, that's alright. We probably don't want to... Well, I mean, we kind of have to. We kind of have to do this, probably, because otherwise he will just draw cards. Because he's got 2 artifacts out, so for 5 cost he gets to draw a card. And he's at 7 resources, so we don't want that happening. A Bombsmith is probably just going to kill my Priestess, I guess. Which is fine, because I'll probably get another one. Maybe. So, and he still can draw a card here, which is sad. That helps him a lot. So we do get another Priestess, which is alright. But yeah, he can still use this. Like, if I go to kill it, he'll use it in response. I could minus one of these, which I might do. I might do that, and then he might not realize, and he might not use this, and then we kill it, and then he's not getting any card advantage over me. Iridic Monolith is actually not bad, because I can tap this, and he needs to, you know, he might not think it in response, but anyway, let's just try this. We'll try this, see what he does. See if he uses that card draw. See if he realizes he should be using it right now. I'm pretty sure he'd be smart enough. So now I do this in response. Actually, I don't think it matters. It's on the stack, so... Yeah, it doesn't matter. He still will get a card, sadly. But we do need to kill that. So the thing is... Do I just kill it now? Before, yeah, he's going to get 1 card out of it. Oh well. We'll just kill it. Bugger it. So we get some health, which is nice. We can also attack in. So he did get the card, as you saw. Hopefully it was just a resource. So let's see, we can bring this out, which we won't use just yet. We can't use it anyway. I didn't calculate my resource. Oh shit! I should have played out my Priestess, but oh well. Oh well, oh well. So he could triple block, which I would be fine with. And he could double block, which I guess I'd be fine with as well. Yeah, let's just attack. See what he does. Alright, this will help against his flyers, so he just takes the damage, so that's good. He probably wants to just ping me for 2, which is perfectly fine. And if he does get a flyer, or I mean if he gets a troop out here, he could get out multiple troops obviously. See what he does. Oh, he's tapped out. Alright, so... he obviously had nothing. So that's good. So we get the round 1, so MSO got a bye, so he's done. These guys are done. And we're just waiting on these... Excuse me, these guys are in game 2. So, I'll just load up Tabletop Simulator and see what people are playing. Basically download more board games from people, also get a drink of water. So let's have a look. What am I doing? Tabletop Simulator, where is my Steam? There we go. Alright, play tabletop. So, let me change my capture, that's not working. I don't know why it does that, but I'll try to fix it. Come on, capture the tabletop. There we go. There we go. Alright, so I can go multiplayer, server browser, and you can see a lot of games up. Did you try out Hero Quest yet? I don't remember being told to try it out, but let me Google it right now. Excuse me. Hero Quest, Hero Quest. Oh, the board game, right. I don't know if there's a mod for it. There might be. So, see what people are playing here. So, yeah, they're still in progress, so let's have a look. So, these are all passworded, so I can't join those. So these guys are playing a few different games, including Magic. Cards Against Humanity, I have no idea what this guy's playing. A lot of passworded games. This guy's playing Munchkin. Ultimate Tic-Tac-Toe. It's the Ultimate Tic-Tac-Toe, guys. We have to join this. It is full, though, actually. Maybe I'll be able to spectate. No, too many people. So, Shrek, Game of Life. I mean, I'll join Munchkin, and maybe I can just let it sit here downloading Munchkin. Wouldn't be the worst. That's if it joins, that is. But it is a big download, because I looked at it on the website that has all these mods and stuff, and yeah, like 400 meg or something. So let's see. So HEX, yep, they're still in game 2. Oh, okay, there, Feldspar. I'll definitely have to look at that. So let me check on HEX again. 01. So where's my tabletop? So that's not connecting. So I'll just go back to the browser and I'll have a look at, where is it? Game of Life. Let's watch these guys play. Alright, so we'll just hit spectate. Oh, they're playing Cards Against Humanity at the moment. It's loading all the files. It's, as you can see, it's saying found on disk, because I've played this before. So it's loading all the stuff basically. There you go. So you can see all the cards have now loaded in. So what do they got? I went from something to something, all thanks to something. Boxing up my film. Alright. So let's just watch at the moment. I guess I could have joined in, but it doesn't matter. You've been kicked! Oh, rude. So rude. I'm just watching and they're like, get the F out. So that's very rude. That's fine, that's fine. Shrek RP. I don't know what that is, but I'm interested. Shrek is love, ladies and gentlemen. So I don't know what this is. So I'll hit spectate, I guess. I guess I'll hit red. I'll go red. This guy's in here by himself. Oh, Shrek. So it's Shrek role playing, I guess, or you know, that's normally what RP means, but it might be something else. But so he's fucking around with some tokens. So I guess he's probably going to load the board here. So I'll just follow his hand around, clicking. What are you doing? What are you doing, buddy? What are you doing? Click, click. So we're gonna talk in Morse code here. So click, click. And then he goes click. I go click, click, click. And then he does click, 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 clickety, click, click, click. So I don't know what he's doing, but we'll see. So grab this guy. Oh, wee, oh, my lord, he's going nuts. He's picking up speed. I'm picking up speed. Ah, the lag. Boom, smash, crash, boom. I don't know what this guy's doing. I am play green donkey. He disconnected. So I don't know what this guy's doing. I guess he's mucking around. Let's exit. Let's check on HEX. So they're still in game 2. Let's hit multiplayer again. Server browser. I guess we'll have a look at see. Oh, that's a full game. Never mind. Bugger. Ultimate Tic-Tac-Toe, still full, no surprise there. I mean, it's Ultimate Tic-Tac-Toe, you can't not have people in there, so we could... Did I try to join this before? Yeah, they were playing Cards Against Humanity and they kicked me, didn't they? They bloody kicked me. I joined anyway, what the hell? They're flipping tables. Oh, I got kicked already. So, yeah. Too many passworded games. Which is fair, you know, most people would play with a group of their friends. So they're just joining randoms like I am. Anyway, let's check on HEX again. And they're still going. I'm going to close that since not really anything I can join. Get HEX back up. And we just basically wait. I'll see what else I have. I just broke my handle in my drink bottle. Awesome. So Meso would probably be pretty happy about the about the buy there, getting 2 packs guaranteed. Pretty damn sweet for him, as you can see. So these guys are still going. So let me see what else I can load up. I'm just answering some messages here from some mates on Steam. And let's see, who else do I have to message? They're still going. Still going. Hopefully Nezin wins. Although I think it would come down to time anyway, so... Do. Still going. Damn. Yeah, it is very quiet, but I mean, there's a bunch of people streaming, and obviously with down, you know, they were up before me, so you generally have a lot of people sticking in the stream they started in because they're probably mid, you know, watching and all that sort of stuff. It makes sense, unless of course it's just me streaming at the moment. I don't know, but Hacky was streaming before, and someone else, Pentachills was, and anyway. Maybe we'll get some more people soon, but I'm probably going to be just doing the one draft today. So once this one's done, I will probably, that'll probably be it, because I am running out of tickets. So I've got like 3 left now that I've used 1 today. But, I'll just have to buy platinum when I do run out of tickets, that's fine. I do not mind this. I'm just actually, just messaging people on Steam at the moment. Where's my mobile phone? There it is. Need to put a note in my phone. Alrighty. So they're still going. Must be a pretty tough matchup for them. Still going. Apologize for the downtime, guys. I sadly don't have really anything else I can load up that wouldn't look like shite on my stream. Otherwise I would. So what have you been up to lately, Feldspar? Jeez, what? Just look, the guy selling Potentio mercs for $30. Why are people so silly? They're gonna be so easy to get. Like, well, I mean, I guess not so easy, but yeah. Anyway, whatever. Crazy people. Crazy people. Actually gonna look that up myself now just to see if I can see it as well. Can't see it though. Can you link me, I guess? Or let me try a different search. I'll search specifically for Potentio, I guess. Potentio. Copy. And search. Oh damn. That's insane. Oh, my game's starting. Alright, who cares about Potentio? I just did a search just then for HEX Potentio, and yeah, I realized I saw the same thing he just mentioned. Alright, so... Uh-oh. That's pretty shit. That is pretty shit, ladies and gentlemen. He's mulliganed twice now. That's pretty good, but I think I have to mulligan at least once. At least, because I mean I can't keep 3 wild shards and not be able to play something. So let's get rid of that. So he'll be happy to see that. Oh shit. Come on, don't do... Why? Why? Ah, fuck it. I don't want to mulligan again down to his level. That's terrible. I should have just kept my opening hand. Ah, balls. That is terrible. If he's got a Savage Raider or something, this is just over. He's going to win with a 5 mulligan hand. Hopefully I can pick up just resources here. And hello, Oldie Grill. So this is the first game of... I could have kept the opening hand, but I would have been doing nothing for several turns. Since I had basically 3 wild resources and no blood. And mainly blood troops, except for a Squirrel Titan, which we got. I mean, this is worse. But we do have the 1 blood at least. But yeah, this is pretty bad. Hopefully we can draw resources here. We're on the draw. Yes. Alright, that's good. That's good. So now, yeah, now we just need 1 more resource and we can play the Priestess and the Cauldron Ritualist and the Murder. So that's pretty decent. He is, however, got you know, I'm not going to be able to kill any artifacts with the murder. Not that we would kill a worker bot, but you know, just saying. So he's got no turn 2 play, which is decent. He also might not have any sapphires yet, because he did mulligan twice. So hey, we get a wild. That's pretty sweet. So now we can play one more resource. We can play 4 things. So that's actually pretty good. Pretty good. Heart of the cards. So yep, that's pretty good. Now this guy, we're not going to get much out of him just yet. We need to get Shroomshaw. Shroomshaw next turn would be pretty sweet. We'll play this out, play out the Shroomshaw following that, and then just sack and attack. Sack attack. It's like a shack attack, but it's you know, just it's similar. It's just no Shackley and O'Neill. But yeah, we'll do the sack attack potential. But see what we draw. But he's now blocked me from attacking unless I want to trade with the charge bot, which would be pretty bad. So we do get another resource, so that's actually pretty sweet. So we'll make it look like we're mono blood. We're not going to attack because we can, well, he still needs the sapphire for that, so we'll just play this guy out. And I mean, I could attack in, but then maybe the most I get is 3 damage, which is not a big deal. We may be able to make this do more if he doesn't get out another troop. We can get rid of this next turn with charge power, which, you know, he might want, but we can do that, and then we can hit in. It'd be really nice if we get that Shroomshaw, or just something to, you know, sacrifice. We have 3 Shroomshaws in the deck, so the odds are fairly decent to get one. But when we do get it, this guy will be a lot better. So the War Plans doesn't do anything for him just yet, and he still can't get his worker bot out, so that's good. We are going to hit him for 3 damage, so that's not bad. Wow, we're getting all the resources. That's pretty sweet. So we'll play out the wild here. We'll charge power, kill this. Now, one thing just to mention, just a cool thing you can do with this guy. He's obviously going to do that, but a cool thing you can do is, give me a moment. Say for example this guy was a Swift Striker. You attack in with both, and you know, let him hit the thing, then you could sack, and then that will go and hit in afterwards for 5 damage. You know, that's something cool to consider. So I could bring that out. I might still bring that out. It's not obviously going to give me the best, but it's still 3 health, and we're still getting a dude out. There's not really much point holding it back when your opponent has mulligan twice. Could leave open the murder, but I mean he's needing a sapphire specifically. So we'll hit in there, we'll throw this out, get 3 health, get another 3/3 on the board. And yep. So what we can do next is, I mean, if he does get, say he does get, like he gets a sapphire and then he plays out the worker bot, I may just attack with everything. He'll probably block here and then sack this, and you know, obviously this guy doesn't die. Alright, that's fine. We can attack with everything still. That is fine. Why does it say flight but it's not flying? Oh right, he doesn't have the sapphire. Poor guy. Poor guy. For a second there I was like, what? But yeah, we can still attack. We can still attack. We could just attack with both of these. We did just get another priestess though. Her. So, we'll play that out. This is what we're going to do. Got a plan. Got a plan. So, do that. I guess we'll play the resource. So we're 1 resource away from a Squirrel Titan as well. We've got the murder open. So now we attack with everything. And then we can sack this one. So, yep, that's fine. And we may get another priestess, or we get an extra bit of damage. So let's see if he wants to, you know, how he's going to block here. He might not even, well, he can't really, yeah, so he is going to do that. So that's fine. So now we just sacrifice that. He could have a trick, but anyway. That's fine. So we got the 3 damage, that's pretty nice. But would have also probably been better to have, I mean, yeah, another 3 damage is fine, but another priestess to throw out just now would also be fine. But I guess I got the murder open, so he is basically dead next turn, especially if I sacrifice this, hit in for 5, 6, 7, 8, and then we get the trigger. So, and if all he does is play 1 true power, I mean, he doesn't have a sapphire yet, the poor guy. So he's gave me it, so he is dead, it's over. Pretty much. So let's just do that. Killed off the sword trainer. So, yeah. So yeah, we'll see what we get here. We could also do something funny, which I might do, because we're basically win. So watch this, guys. You ready? You ready? We're going to do a 5, 6, 7, 8, and then we're going to sack this. I mean, if it doesn't hit, we'll then obviously get another one. Then we can just sack it straight, play it, sack it, maybe get a hit or play another one, play it, and sack it. So we can just do that, and eventually it's going to work. So be funny if it didn't. Like I just kept getting the trigger to get more back. But what are you going to do? So let's see if it hits on the first attempt. And we do. Alright, so we win. There we go. So, boom. He's dead. GG. So if that didn't hit there, I would have obviously got another one, which I could play out and just sack to then try and get the damage if I wanted to. I mean, it's you know, just because he was in that position is where I would have tried that, because I've got 4 of them in the deck. So it would have been pretty funny. So, sort by Blood Wild and artifacts. I probably want to change a couple things here. The murder's not as good, but it's still got targets, so that's fine. I don't know if I want all of these, so we might take out one. The Banshee can get blocked, so I might even take that out as well, since we don't really have ways to buff it except for a Wild Aura, which wouldn't be the worst, but I think I'll take that out. We'll get in the Monolith. Could run a Sorrow. Funnest game of Solitaire. So, Might even run the bottle, because the charge power is very effective against what he's doing. But where's that terrible transfer, actually? How is it still in there? I didn't have it in the main deck, I don't think. Anyway, that's fine. So, sort by cost. So we've got the Call the Grave in there. Yep, that'll do. Bugger it. Let's see how we go. So hopefully we don't, you know, I mean, if my opponent mulligans again, sweet. Alright, so he gets to obviously go first. So 1 resource, 2, but beautiful, 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 beautiful. So that's a pretty nice hand, because we have the early Inquisition. I mean, he's still going to obviously be ahead, because he's going first. So he might get some key things out, but we probably get rid of something important with it. He didn't have to mulligan this time. So if he has like a Volcannon in hand, and he's like, oh, early Volcannon, oh yeah. And then I'm like, nope, 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 nope. So, you know, that'd be good. So we obviously play out the blood. Getting another resource there is actually really nice. The necessary sacrifice is pretty sweet, because we have many things to sacrifice in the deck. You know, we can just do a priestess if we want, if we absolutely have to, because it gets us a lot of cards, so it's pretty damn sweet. We've got a Squirrel Titan, which we have the resources for. We've obviously got the Inquisition next turn. He's still not got nothing. So now we gain information. Information plus removal, pretty damn sweet. So we'll find out if he has counter magic and all that sort of stuff, and potentially get rid of counter magic. We get a terrible transfer, that's not too bad. Let's do that. So I mean, this might be really bad for him if we get something. So he's got 2 of these guys, which is actually a bit dangerous with a Sword Trainer buffing them. Time Ripple's not a problem, so we might just get rid of the Sword Trainer, I guess. It makes the most sense out of what he has there. But he's got, you know, he's actually really slow here, so he will use this Time Ripple to slow me down when I play out a Priestess. That's fine. I mean, actually, how many? Anyway, I think he has that 4 resources there. I should have actually paid more attention, but I don't want to waste too much time. So we get rid of the Sword Trainer, because he would obviously play that out, then play out the dude that would get buffed, you know, extra damage, and then he, you know, could just, you know, anyway, maybe he's got Buccaneers, and maybe I should have, you know, got rid of them, but at the moment, he can't really play them out without other troops, so, which, then again, I guess he does have the worker bots, but, oh well, we don't want him buffing the dudes, and we could potentially remove these before he, nah, probably not. We might make him block with these, though. That may be worth it. So he might even time ripple my dude here, which is fine. So I don't need to play the wild yet. So I'll just play out of blood. Not that it makes much difference. So our terrible transfer will kill one of those guys though. Got to play Inquisition turn 2 in both games. During the finals of my last try, made the wrong choice both times. Lost to a card I didn't get rid of both times. Damn, dude. Damn, that's a bit of bad luck there. So he probably will be throwing out the 4-3 now, which sucks. But we can attack in, and then if he blocks, we just minus it. So he's not actually going to throw anything out here. So that's surprising. That is rather surprising. Okay, so he's wanting to save them. He's probably running Buccaneers. He knows I can't really attack in unless I want to lose this guy. So we could Wild Aura this, but that's not the best target, obviously. Not the best target at all. So I think I will just get rid of this, bugger it. Bugger it, we can do other stuff later. So he might... Yeah, no, he's just going to let that die. That's fine. Whatever. So I might even sack this after hitting in. Get that card advantage going. Probably worth it. Probably worth it, because this is not going to get in anymore. As soon as he brings out big troops, you know, it's not hitting in without other help. So, probably will sack it. That'll put me down to, well, let's think. So I sack it, I get 3 cards, so I'll go down to 4, 5, 6, 7. Then if I get another Priestess, I will have to discard. So that kind of sucks, but oh well. Let's see. You know, the damage trigger would obviously be good. We got it. Very nice. Very nice. That's ideal. Puts him down to 15, and we get no discard. So we get all resources. So, I mean, we can play that Squirrel Titan, which will unfortunately die to the guys we didn't get rid of. But oh well. He might not be able to play them yet, because he needs to play a troop first. Yeah, so, yeah, I did make the right choice, I guess. Because he would have played at a Sword Trainer, probably last turn, and then bounced it back, and then he would, yeah, so... Pretty good. We got that guy though, so that's not the greatest. I guess I'll play it out just in case I draw into something to sacrifice. No need to hold open the transfer yet, but the transfer, you know, play the wild. Now I just play all blood. From here on, I don't need to play wilds until I have nothing else to do. But yep. Yeah, and then we'll. Now this has to battle something. So, you know, we don't really want to use it and kill his dude, which he needs to get a troop out first to then bounce back. So if he gets out a troop here, like he might Buccaneer, we'll eat the Buccaneer for sure. We'll do that. But so he's just bringing out this. Now he can bounce that. So he can bring out one of them, and I'd be surprised if he didn't, because he can bring it out. I mean, he's still wanting to wait. That's interesting. That is really interesting. So I'm going to eat that. I'm going to just eat the worker bot, I think, just to get my Titan on the board. I think that's probably going to be worth it. I could also sack that and attack in for 5, actually. So, I think I'll do that as well. He does have the potential for counter magic. He's not going to counter this, though, I don't think. Then again, it would be a good counter target, because I have multiples of them. So now we attack in. So this is actually looking pretty good. So we attack in. He then probably blocks, making me lose this, but I don't mind. So, what am I doing? So he probably just take the damage. I still will sack though. So, because that's 5 damage we get to hit in with, so let's do that. See if we get another Priestess, which I think we just did. Yep, that's fine by me. So we can do that again next turn. Thins out the deck as well. So we are going to hit in. Oh, he's going to Time Ripple. Damn it, I forgot about the Time Ripple. I forgot. Oh well, it's not the worst. It's not the worst, because we got our dude back anyway. It's a bit annoying, but yeah, I did forget about that. I didn't really think that one through. Oh well. Oh well. LOL. Derp. Derpy derps, derps, derpingtons. At least I didn't. I mean, we've made him use it, which is the good thing. And we didn't really lose much. It's still a 5-5 for now. So, yep. He's now, I mean, he still didn't do anything last turn, which is really surprising. Like, he still hasn't, I guess he's waiting to get a Buccaneer. So if he gets one Buccaneer, he can just send it back to his hand. He can just keep me bounced all day. It will be super annoying, but we have the transfer, so that's fine. So I don't think he's, yeah. I don't think he's going to keep holding back. Like, this is really, just like, can you really afford to hold back this long, buddy? Anyway, I guess he thinks he can. Wow, resource glut. What? I mean, we're basically the same, you know. I did draw cards though, but yeah. So obviously again we play the blood here. We'll play out the priestess and we'll just attack again. We'll just do it again. We could have another ripple. That would be somewhat annoying, but not the worst again. So I could have just probably played my squirrel as well. Force him to get a blocker and then we wild aura. All that jazz, but anyway. So let's see what he does, see if he will block here. Probably not, unless he doesn't have a trick. So he is blocking, so obviously we're gonna do that again. So we get the last priestess from the deck, that's pretty good. So it's gonna go to a 5/5. So I mean we're not getting in the damage that we wanted. We could throw the wild aura on. Could have. Can't now. It's not the best target for a wild aura though. So that's why I'm not doing it. So I could leave the terrible transfer open, but I'll just play out the priestess. We do have the -1/-1 for next turn as well. So that's good. That's pretty good, because he's just sat back and he's just waiting. He's just waiting. Ugh. He's waiting for his optimal plays. Maybe he's got a prophet in there, and he's hoping to draw the prophet and then just bounce it back. I mean, that will kill me. A prophet will kick my ass, so... It's a possibility. It's a possibility. So he's still not doing anything. I mean, maybe he just only has those 2 troops. So he should have been bouncing the worker bots back. I mean, surely he realizes he can do this, but I guess not. So a Shroom Shaw would be great. I mean, that's not the best. It's not the worst. So do I want to sack this? Probably not. So let's actually, we might even wild aura here. We could have a counter magic now. We'll find out. We'll use the wild aura, I think. Bugger it. Should have used it last turn, but I did stuff up. Definitely should have, because that would have put all that damage through. But oh well, I mean that's a mistake I made. If it cost me the game, it cost me the game. So we'll put him down to 10. We could have I could have played that out. I don't know why I didn't do that. That was dumb. Another mistake. Another mistake. And if I get a Shroom Shaw, it'd be great that I didn't play it out in a way. But anyway. So if he blocks this, we can just then sack it, and this guy hits in. So, I mean, surely he's going to do it now. Surely. You don't not bounce the dudes back. You can't just wait when you're dying. So he might have picked up a Buccaneer, but I mean, surely he's going to play out the bounce dude, send this back to hand, replay it. I'd be so surprised if he didn't. He could actually even play out both bounce dudes, which would be worth it, because this, you know, I can sack it, make it a 5/5, which will then be a 7/7 with crush. So he would be able to double block that, but then I'd turbo transfer 1 to get the good trade. But anyway, let's see what he does. So I have only drawn resources since you looked at my hand. So I'm not going to tell him now, even though maybe I should. But I mean, I'll wait to see. I mean, surely he's going to do it. Surely he realizes he needs to do it. I mean, I'll beat him and then tell him. But maybe he doesn't realize he can, or maybe he's just being really greedy. I'll ask him afterwards. But I can kill this now without even doing anything. Yeah, I mean, I might as well just hit in for some more damage. He's so screwed. I cannot believe he's still not playing out those guys. It's really, really surprising, to say the least. So anyway, we'll hit in. Now I could potentially kill him this turn by sacking, making this a 7/7. I mean, let's try it. We'll go for a bit of fun. So I mean, he could have a time ripple or something. Because if this triggers and hits 3 damage, this will be hitting in for 7. So that could be the game. And may as well. Yeah, let's try it. Let's see what happens. Bit of fun. I mean, I'm in a pretty good position here. Okay, so we got the trigger. So now if he doesn't have a bounce or something, we just win. So, worked out. GG question mark? So counter magic won't happen. So you know you could have played your 4-3 guys, right? And sent worker bot back into hand. So, I mean, maybe he just didn't realize he could do that. I mean, he sort of had to, but maybe he was just being greedy, trying to get the Buccaneer. Or something similar to it. That would just, you know, help him. Just tired and pissed at the shuffler. So, yeah. He realized he could do it, but he just pissed off, I guess. So he didn't want to save himself when he had the potential to at least keep him in the game. I think with my hand, though, it probably wouldn't have mattered. So we're in the finals against whoever wins out of this game. So this is the guy who got the free game at the start, like he didn't have to play round 1. So if he gets to the finals, he'll be like, lol. He'll be very happy. So, good stuff, we're in the finals. So actually, let's have a look. So, yeah, no, it's just between these two. So Cobra is ahead, obviously, and they're in game 2. So yeah, good stuff. So I've now won minimum of 3 packs. If I can win here, if I can win this whole thing, that'll be 4 drafts in a row, and that'll be pretty sweet. It might mean my luck has returned, but I'm not going to say it has, because that'll probably just jinx myself. But so far I got 3 wins in a row, so that's pretty good. Pretty good, obviously. do 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 do. So yeah, just gonna have to wait for these guys now. So I'm going to... Oh, Feldspar, you're off. Okay, I didn't see that, the chat there. Good night, have a good sleep, take care. See you next time. So who else we got in the viewer list? Is it working now? Yes, it is. So Void Soul, I haven't seen you before, so maybe you're new to my stream. There's a few names that I don't recognize. So we've got Void Soul and Motti in Paris. I think I may have seen you before, but I don't know if I've seen you in my stream before. So thank you guys for joining in. If you are first timers, please hit that follow button. Does mean a lot. And again, obviously, thank you to the other guys. So we got Thunderjunk, Mick Frey, Loon Knight, Kaloki, Greyguard, Feldspar, Reppy, Brolix, and Seeker. Thank you guys also for tuning in. We are in the finals of this draft, so just a matter of waiting to see who wins out of this. So while I'm waiting, I will suggest going to the HEX website and check out. There's some new articles on there. A new article from Mythic and one from myself from a few days ago. So go to hextext.tv, so I'll put that link in the chat. If you haven't checked that out, maybe it's something you might be interested in reading. So there's the link there. And I'm just going to Alt-Tab from Hex while I'm waiting. And have a look at a few things, basically. I haven't checked Twitter in a while, even though I don't think HexTCG are, posting many things on Twitter now. They've got too many things to worry about. Yeah, they haven't posted in like 4 days, which is not surprising, because they got other things they're doing. So they get a lawsuit to squash, which hopefully they do. So I'm going to check the forums. Nothing really to report there. So how you been, Greyguard? What have you been up to? What have you been up to? Actually, how many followers am I at now? So I'm 600 follower giveaway. Let's see, what can I give? Okay, I guess I could do alternate art Azawa when I hit 600. But maybe I'll make it 550 or something, since that's closer. So yeah, I think I'll do that. 550 follower giveaway, why not? But yeah. For today, I would have done probably, I'm only going to do the 1 draft, so I probably won't do a giveaway today. There's not that many people here, unfortunately. So maybe tomorrow I'll give away some more Steam games. That's not, how many wins and losses you got there, Greyguard? I haven't been keeping track of mine, but with my 3 wins in the row, I'm probably now ahead slightly. I would say. Yeah, I'd be ahead, just a bit. But I did lose a bunch. A couple unlucky days, well, probably 3 unlucky days, where I wasn't doing too well. It happens. It only happens. To everyone. To the best of us. So they're still in game 2. Just can't get a break. Fair enough. What sort of decks have you been building? Like, what was your last one? Tell me about it. So I'm gonna open up Reddit. Have a look on Reddit. Alright, so got a Sapphire Diamond, all about +1/+1. Fair enough. Chair is creaking. It's gonna break. So yep, these guys are still going, blah. Just need better cards, possibly. Balin, how you going, dude? Welcome to the stream. I'm doing well, how are you? In the finals of this draft, just a matter of, as you can see, I went 2-1 in the first one, 2-0 just then, and just a matter of waiting for these guys. So hopefully I can get another win. If I get another win here, that will be 4 draft wins in a row, which will be obviously very nice. Very nice. But at worst, I get 3 packs, so would obviously like to win though. And then get a primal perhaps. I haven't had a primal yet from winnings, so would be nice, would be nice. I'm basically just checking a few things in the background while I'm waiting. Sleepy, watching drafts, and trying to pass out. Fair enough. I'm just looking at the moment I'm looking at tablet cases. I bought a new tablet recently, a 10-inch one. I figured I'll just sell my old one, and because it was a very cheap deal. It was a Kobo Arc 10 HD, which is a fairly recent tablet, and definitely better than what I was using. And I got it for $280, which is very cheap for the Kobo Arc 10. And I can pretty much sell my older tablet for probably around $200, I would guess, maybe. But even if I, and say if I did, that's a very cheap upgrade. A very cheap upgrade. So I've bought a new tablet. So at the moment I'm just looking at tablet cases. See what I can get here. I need a, I always need a case for a tablet. You don't want to just throw it around and, in a draft right now, but listening to you play and looking over every once in a while. No worries, Lunite, no worries. So I'm just, as I said, looking at tablet cases. Found one that looks alright. Play draft too. No worries. So are you new to my stream, Void Soul? Because I don't recognize your name. Normally I'm fairly good at remembering if I've seen a name before. So if you are new, please hit the follow button. Would be much appreciated. But I mean, you could already be following. I just could have a shitty memory. Maybe I think my memory's better than it is. Maybe I forgot how good my memory is. Maybe it's so bad that I think it's good, but it's actually so bad that I've forgotten so many things, and forgotten that I forgot those things, and there. It's a pretty bad cycle. It's like, yeah, my memory's awesome. I don't forget anything, but it's because I forgot that I forgot. And how have your previous drafts gone today? This is my first one for the day. I've only been on for a short while. Mainly because I slept till like 2-3 p.m. or something. I don't know. It's now almost 6 p.m. So I've only been up for probably 3-4 hours. And that was just because I stayed up. I stay up pretty late sometimes. Just maybe it's because I'm watching TV shows, or I think last night I was watching Arrow. I'm still been watching Arrow, but I didn't sleep. I mean, I didn't sleep that late. was probably around 4 AM this time, which was better than my previous 10 AM, I think. Not too sure. But yeah, I'm up to episode 6 on Arrow. So far, it's still like some of the things I don't understand. Like, you know, he's not a superhero or anything, and yet in like one of the episodes, he's on top of a skyscraper talking with, you know, anyone who's seen the show. He's talking with the lawyer chick. He's on the top of the skyscraper, and then, you know, it's like, oh, then he has to leave, and then he arrows a building, you know, a skyscraper, like, you know, heaps far away. Obviously, it would be. So, you know, his rope is obviously very fucking long. But then he just like swings off like Spider-Man. It's like, what are you actually doing? Like, how is this working? I don't understand. Like, he would probably just kill himself. Like, he's, you know, not only does, you know, the arrow that he shot into a wall that has to hold his weight would probably just snap or something, you know. Let's just say it was strong enough to hold a person falling from a skyscraper with a huge amount of momentum. Let's say it did. Then he swings. How's he actually getting down from there? He didn't have a, you know, he can't fly. He didn't have a parachute or anything. So I was just like, what? Why are you doing this? He's human. He's not a superhero. Why is he able to do this sort of thing? It was a bit... Anyway, I'm just being a bit silly about it, obviously, but... Yeah, I mean, it's happened a few times, and obviously he's able to disappear in a flash, you know, when people turn around and he's gone. Like, yeah, no. You know, again, he is human. He's not Batman, you know, doesn't have a gliding suit and all this sort of shit. Ah, damn it. These guys just went to a Game 3. I mean, yeah, I mean, Batman does the same suit, but stuff, but he has a gliding suit. Like, Arrow does not have a gliding suit. So, you know, what's he actually doing? You know what I mean? It's a TV show. It's all obviously for fun, but you know. Anyway, doesn't matter. But yeah, I'm only up to episode 6, so it hasn't really taken off yet. I think I've read that it takes off halfway through, but I'm still going to keep with it because I have heard it does improve a lot. So I will give it the chance to hook me. Then you hear, "This was not thought out." Yeah, as he's falling, he's like arrows the building. He's like, wee, swings off, and then he's like, I didn't think this one through. Thud. Or I've made a huge mistake. That would be hilarious. That would be a good ending to the show. Just end it there. He, you know, does something that is extremely risky with no parachutes, and then he just dies, and it's... That would be funny. That would be a good way to cancel a show. If a show got cancelled, and it's about superheroes, or, you know, in this case, just, you know, a vigilante, basically, and he tries, you know, that'd be funny. Like, they're like, oh, we're cancelling the show, alright, let's end it in a very hilarious way. I would be all for that. I would be all for that. He tries this really risky, you know, swing off the edge of a skyscraper and just dies. That'd be pretty funny. I would laugh, and the internet would laugh with me. Anyway, so these guys did just start Game 3, sadly. That is a bit sucky, obviously. Oh well. Damn. So I'm just checking Damn. Yeah, I'm just checking eBay. The thing that Feldspar mentioned earlier, but anyway. I need to check my eBay as well. See if I sold anything. Still have some Diablo 3 collector's editions that I'm trying to sell. And also just some Blu-rays and shit. Random shit. I need to actually put more things, because that's pretty much my only source of income, really. Well, I mean, it's not really an income, but it gets me some money, which helps. Last show, bad guy captures him, and instead of sharing his plan, just shoots him. Yeah, I mean, it would be, yeah. There's so many times when, you know, I mean, it happens all the time, and it's such a, I mean, it's to the point where it's just annoying. Like, you know, the villain or, you know, a bad guy has the hero in a situation where he could just go bang and you're dead, and then it's over with, which, you know, obviously that just ends the show, but I mean, yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. What can you say? It happens all the time. So yeah, sadly these guys are in. You're off to see the wizard.
wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Thank you, Void Soul, for the follow there. Good to see my thing is actually working still. My new follower message. Thank you for the follow there, dude. You're off to see the wizard. The wonderful Wizard of Oz. Which obviously you haven't seen me yet, because I need to get my webcam. But it will happen. I did order one, so it's just a matter of it arriving. So yeah. I'm going to keep checking out some tablet cases here, see if I can find a good one. This one actually looks alright. This one looks alright. I'm just looking on Amazon. Try and get something. I don't want to spend too much on a case, just something that'll do the job, basically. Does the job, protects my thing, and yeah. That's all I need. I don't know why, but it keeps showing me a whole bunch of Hello Kitty things while I'm looking at tablet cases. Like, yeah, like what? I don't want Hello Kitty stuff. I don't want this. So, when this sound comes out, funny thing. Don't follow Splash. What? Was the sound of the, you have to see the wizard too loud? Because I have had some people tell me it is, and then I've had others tell me it's not. I guess it always depends on how loud you have my stream volume. I guess that obviously plays a pretty big factor. But I will. I need to actually add. Let's see. Where can I add this? I want to add something to my stream. So let's go add. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. Add text. I'll just have Weird Wizard of Oz Dreams is all. Fair enough. Test. It's loud, but it's not deafening. Definitely shocked you. Sorry, dude. I do apologize. Oh, didn't quite fit. Munchkin's throwing HEX cards at me and crap. So I'm not actually doing a draw here, sadly, but just getting this ready for when I do future ones. Just a new message I can pop up. And it's just, Bella. Yes, Bella indeed. That's the dog you see in the top right. Everyone loves Bella. I mean, how can you not? How can you not? Really? No, not fan. No. I haven't watched any of those movies, and I never will. But yeah. So let's see. Color. I might want to change the color, or just do an outline, maybe. Well, that actually works alright. Let's actually see. Outline. What happens if I change the color of the outline? That's not great. But might look alright like this. It's not too bad. Not too bad. It's not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Maybe the opposite though is what we want. So we'll go yellow for the color of the text. And we'll, black for the highlight the thick. There, that'll do. That'll do. Maybe we'll go a thicker border there. Try it like that. That'll do. See you, Greyguard. Have a good night, dude. And the rest of the day. So let's check on HEX. So they probably, you know, they might run out of time, even one of them might. I'll leave it like that. That way I can slide it under there, like so. That'll do. So, as I said though, I'm not doing any giveaways at the moment. Tomorrow I'll probably do more. Before I finish that, let's have a look at other fonts I've got. Let's have a look at some fonts. Definitely not using that one. Just, you know, I got time, so I might as well muck around for a bit. Why is that not working? I'm changing the font, but it's not actually changing anything. Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah, I'll change it to giveaway. Good point. Good point. That makes a bit more sense. So that's a shitty font. Doop-de-doo. Wow. Let's actually just scroll up. Have a look at chalk. Yeah, it's not too bad, but obviously some of that text is a bit balked. Alright, so we're starting. Oh snap. We are starting. So let's actually just go back to that bottom one. So that's, you know, 40 something seconds, so we got time to fiddle around a bit more. So let's make that a bit bigger, and then we can obviously move this back across. Whoopsie, too far. Alright, actually, there we go. I'm not giving away anything yet. I'm just setting this up for tomorrow. I'll probably give away more Steam games and stuff. I mean, I might give away something today, but because I'm not going to be on long, it's yeah. But tomorrow, or next time I'm on, I will give away some more Steam games for sure. So game is starting in a second. So that looks fine. Edit scene, position, center it. Alright. Alright, there we go. Just for testing, for tomorrow basically. Alright, so let's get this game going. Get to go first, that's pretty sweet. Let's get a nice opening hand. 1, 2. Alright, that's keepable because I have 2 senseis and a priestess. So it's not the best, but it actually should be fine. Because the senseis. The senseis are really sweet. He's in Ruby, so he could be mono, it could be just aggression. So we'll play out the, we'll play out the blood, just so, I mean, he doesn't know I'm in wild yet. Not that it's not going to matter, but, you know, it's those hardcore tactics. Hide that information for 1 turn. Alrighty, so let's see if he got to a turn 1. Nope, no Savage Raider. See, if he had some aggression, like he probably does have aggression, senseis are good blockers. So another resource, pretty sweet. We'll play out the, I mean, I could play out a priestess just in case he doesn't have, then we can push through some damage if he doesn't have a next turn play, or something he wants to block with actually. So let's actually play the priestess out now. I mean, if he burns it, he burns it. It's not a big deal. It's not something he's going to want to burn, or he wouldn't burn either of them. But we did pick up a resource already, so we don't need to try and get it. You 2. So playing this out first is better. Because that means I can potentially hit him for 2 damage instead of 1 with a sensei. So that's fine. If we also pick up a 3-drop next turn, we could, I mean, we could play out a 3-drop next turn and then play these on turn 4 potentially. But yeah, so you see he didn't play anything here, so I'm getting in for 2 damage. so it was worth it. Worth it to do what I did. Now he could be running Heat Wave. He could have Heat Wave. I mean, he could be lucky enough to have one of those. He wouldn't have more. So we will play out this though anyway. So we'll play it out now. It doesn't really matter. Doesn't matter much at all. Corpse Fly, very nice pickup if we can get a blood. So we did get another wild. Or did we wait? Yeah, we got a wild from the first draw. The Lannisters, how you going, dude? So still off to a good start here. If he has any 1 health troops, we have a Charge Bearer if he brings out like a Ruby Pyromancer or something. But he probably has Sunbriar Legions. I got 2 of them, so I don't expect to really see them. But he could have those type of things. But he's in Ruby Wild, so that's fine. He's not going to have card draw, except for maybe some senseis of his own. But yeah, we'll see what he does. So he's at 3 now. He's using this charge power, which is fine. Like that's fine. A demolish, ladies and gentlemen. LOL. I mean, I'm fine with this because I got another resource already, but I also have another sensei, and now I get to hit for more damage. So LOL. I mean, that doesn't really do much. I mean, it does a bit. It does do a bit. I'm now down to 2, obviously. I've lost a resource permanently, but it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. I got another sensei. I get to hit him for more damage. So, I mean, yeah. I mean, he's very unlikely to be able to. You know, if he's got more of these, it's still not a big deal, kind of, because I probably will get, you know, more. I mean, I still just get to hit in. So if he doesn't demolish next turn, I just get more damage in. So, yeah. But he's going to be probably annoyed to see me play another sensei, because that might get me a blood resource. Would be nice to pick up. And we get another wild resource, so that kind of sucks. We do need just 1 more blood. We don't really want to be getting this many wilds. Like 2 is where it stops, is what we need. But well, it's better than not having them. Next turn I can play out the sensei, which will heal me for 4. So let's see what he does this turn. He doesn't have a second ruby, that could be affecting him. He's still not doing anything. Holy tits. So now this is where he could, I don't know, but we're going to hit him obviously for 4 more damage. A Corpse Fly getting that out, would it be okay? Oh wow, we're getting wild flooded. That sucks. So I will play out the sensei here. It's better than nothing. Doesn't die to Heat Wave. I mean, he's got so many cards in hand, but it's probably because of the 1 ruby. So we've got the, you know, we're in the same position, basically. But at least we've got stuff on board that's hitting him, because that's obviously very good. So we'll play this guy out, get him on the board. We heal for 4. So we're going up to 24 here. So, yep, pretty good. Now we can, next turn we're hitting him for the 4 plus another 3, so that's 7. So he's already in a, you know, if he doesn't get that ruby now, we may just be able to win this. He does get it. He's got the ruby, so he's still in this because he will play out something now. But if it's something with 1 health, it dies. We also have murder. So there's a murder target, so that's fine. That is getting murdered, and that's all he's doing for the turn, so we are actually going to put him in. Basically, we've probably won here. I don't think he's going to be able to recover, because we've managed to do too much damage. We're going to kill this with the murder, and then push through even more damage. So very nice. Still no blood, but we'll kill that. He can't do anything about it. And now we smash him in the face. Sadly, no more blood still, but this is probably enough to win the game here. Just these on the board. But at least now we know he runs Demolish. What an annoying rascal. What a rascal, ladies and gentlemen. So we got him on 4. We don't really need to add to the board. I mean, well, I can't add to the board anyway because I did a what did I do? The murder. That's right. So yeah, I don't need to add to the board. I can't add to the board. So never mind. So this is obviously gonna be. I mean, he's dead. I really don't think he's gonna be able to do anything here because I have potential for a Rockcaster if I hit a resource. He also needs to bring out multiple troops, or at least 1 big one. But then I still can just push through damage. This potentially dies, and I get, I could kill it myself and potentially finish him with that. So he does bring out 1 big guy. But now we can -1 it. And then also just attack with everything, and the best he can do is just block, like, he can't really block in this because he'll lose it, so that's fine. That's fine. transfer is a horrible draw, but yeah, we'll just do what I said, which is minus that and just attack in with everything. But yeah, terrible transfer, pretty bad of a draw. But we'll see, because he might block here, which if he does, you know, he might. Yeah, no, I mean, he guess he has to. I think, is he still dead? Actually, he's still just dead. What am I saying? He can't stop himself from dying, so GG. Yeah, that didn't help him at all. I didn't have to -1 it, I guess, but because yeah, he's still taking 4. So GG. Don't have to show my transfer or any of my other toys. Not that I can really show anything else besides this or this. So yeah, that's game 1. GG is being said. Done. Alright, so that was a quick one. So we know he has Demolish, which will be, you know, if he doesn't get it early, then it does nothing. So, do we want to change some things here? I think I do want to leave these, because he's all ground. He's all about the ground troops. So we can leave 3 of those in, because that'll give us a lot of blockers, which combos with this guy, which also combos with this guy, which, you know, works with this. Unblockable, he can't block that, so we'll leave that in. Nothing we really need to change here. We didn't see any low-cost troops on him, so we don't need Sorrow. So I think everything looks fine. Nothing we really need to change. So, yep, let's save and continue. I'll leave it as is. I mean, I could probably put in that actually. A monolith wouldn't be the worst thing to have in. Let's do that. Let's take out, if I have the time. Do I have? Nope, didn't have the time. So that would have actually been a decent thing to have in. Because if he only has just big dudes, then tapping them could be, you know, very good. Can easily win the game because of it. So 1, 2. Now we're getting all blood. There we go. We got a wild, so that's good. Now if he does have the Demolish, it's not going to probably matter again. So good stuff. Good stuff. So he's obviously going first. He's got a Ruby, and he has an aggro troop, so that will hurt me for 2 damage. But then I'll get a blocker in front of it, so not a big deal. It's just a matter of, do we want to do Shroomshaw or Sensei? Probably the Sensei will be the first one. Oh, very nice. Very nice. What an opening hand. This could be another quick one, but, you know, it is easy to remove with burns and stuff, so maybe not. We have to be careful with this guy. So we will play out the Shroomshaw next. And then if we block with it, you know, we'll still have 2 Battle Hoppers ready for this guy. So, alright, a Brave is also fine. I mean, it ramps him to the big guys he has, but that's alright. So we're going to take 2 damage, which is perfectly fine for now. We will be able to stop this the next turn. Unless he has Ruby Aura and stuff, he could, you know, you could do that, but it'd be kind of a waste of a Ruby Aura in a way, probably, because I'll be able to block it with this guy. So we're going to play out the Shroomshaw here. We're going to play out the Shroomshaw. Fire Legion, not bad. So I guess I'll just play the Bloods. Play out the Shroomshaw. Very good blocker for this type of stuff. And then next turn we can play out the Ritualist. Which we... yeah, we'll play out the Ritualist next turn, and then on the turn after that we can play out the Sensei. Yeah. I mean, if he demolishes me here, then I'm only just going to be able to play the Sensei. Be annoying, but won't be the end of the world. So he could have a trick here. He's got, obviously this has to attack, so he will block. So he could have a trick, but again, might not matter too much. So we will have a Sensei as well. Possibility. So is he going to use a trick? Probably not. Probably just let it die. It did 2 damage. He got something out of it. So I get 2 Battle Hoppers here. And is that all he's doing for the turn? So he has a lot of big dudes. So he's got 4, because he's got 4 open and he's still not doing anything. So it's fine with me. Inquisition, I'm going to have to do that here. Yeah, we're going to Inquisition. Might as well do it now before he potentially plays out something big. We can get rid of it from his hand. Doesn't mean that's all I'm doing for the turn, but that's okay. We'll have a look. We'll have a look. Oh, alright, so Burn to the Ground and 2 big guys. They've got Crush, so that is actually something to think about. They're 6 cost. The Honey Cap is not going to be that big, that's not a problem. Because I think he's got more Ruby at the moment. So the Burn to the Ground, though. And the 2 Rexes. So let's think about this. He's at 4. And he's got a lot of wild. He's got 3 wild, so that's a 3/3. That's fine. That's tolerable. You know, he can hold on to it for a while though. The burn to the ground at the moment does nothing. He can't use it, so we'll probably just take out a HEX. So it does have crush. So I will take that out. Might as well. So, and we're going to get a bit more. Like he's lost, you know, one of his good cards there, and we're going to get more cards out of Sensei and all that sort of stuff. So that's all we're doing for this turn. We can -1 this as well, so if he doesn't bring out the Honeycap now, then we can slow down just everything of his. Because he can't, obviously. Oh, there's another one. Alright, so that's a bit annoying. But he's still. I mean, the Honeycap's now better, so maybe we should have got rid of the Honeycap, but oh well, it's still only a 4/4. So it's not. That's not something we can't get past, or can't eat with a squirrel. So he's actually attacking with one of these guys, that's fair. I'm not going to block, for obvious reasons. So we know exactly what he's got in hand. He's holding on to that Honeycap. I mean, if I die to a Honeycap, then that's too bad for me. It's too bad for me. So we get another blood, which is actually good because it helps out that terrible transfer. We'll play out the wild though. We will get rid of one of these. And then I think I will play out the Ritualist here. Because we already got some targets, so next turn we'll have another one. I could play out the Sensei and potentially get something else to play. But I will play this while he still doesn't have, you know, anything in hand to stop it. So we'll do that. And then potentially we can hit in for a lot of damage next turn. So that may actually force out a Honeycap. If he gets a wild, it'll be good, because his Honeycap will then be able to block and trade. But you know, he may, if he brings it out at a 4 wild, then it's not, you know, going to be able to block. So that's good. He probably won't. He's only at 4 with this, so he can bring out the Honeycap, and that's probably what he's doing, which I'll be happy with. And he is perfect. So we forced out a Honeycap, which doesn't block this guy, block or kill. Doesn't have crush, so that's I'm perfectly fine with this. I mean, he can give it the charge power, but he's still, you know, few away from that as well. So this is looking pretty good, folks. Looking pretty good. Because obviously we have two dudes to sacrifice. We've got a Sensei, which is interesting. So we get out the blood here. So, so we'll play out this Sensei. See what we draw. Another resource, that's okay. So we'll play out the Burial Legion as well, might as well. We could have obviously left some open there, but it doesn't matter because he can't block and kill my guy, so... He cannot block. What's he doing? If he blocks here, I'll be amazed. I'll be so amazed that my balls will explode. This is the guy I got to buy in the first round as well. So if he wins, that'd be pretty lucky for him. So we obviously sacrifice here. We get him for 5 damage. He can attack back at me, but you know, we know he's got 1 Tyrannosaurus Hex in hand, so he definitely could attack back at me right now. And I probably wouldn't chump it. I might, but probably just take it, I think. So I need this for sacrificing, obviously. Yeah, I think I'll just take it, and then I could play this next turn and heal for 5. That would be fine. And then sacrifice it on the swing. So let's see what he does. So he's got the burn to the ground, so I can actually save this, because it's only doing... So I don't know why, you know, that's what I thought he might try this, and I was fine with it, because I just do this in response. So, I mean, I do lose this guy, but, you know, I don't lose this guy, so that's fine. We have more shroom, 2 more of the shroom things, so that's doing hardly any damage here. So, wastes his burn to the ground, which we did know he had, and I forgot about it already, but he did use it too early. He did use it too early, so he is going to attack here, that's fine. So he probably can't really afford to lose this, because he'll never get to his Tyrannosaurus Rex. And so we can just sacrifice the Sensei if he blocks. And then, you know, I might even eat the Brave, to be honest. I might even eat the Brave. Because then the Squirrel just blocks this, you know, he can't get through. We also got a... That's pretty nice. So I might eat the Brave. Might eat the Brave. It's not the best thing to eat. You know, it's not really that gonna fill his stomach or anything. But yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Because then I remove this, and I'm not going to fight there because then it's just removing my guy at the same time. Whereas this guy can block this guy and kill it. So now we can attack in with everything. But we probably just want to sack this and hit in for 7. So we'll do that. Yeah. We'll do that. It's not the best sacrificing this guy, but it's still good damage, and he's tapped out completely. So nothing he can do to stop taking 7. So we'll do that. Does mean I'm going to heal for less with this guy, but I mean it's still going to be decent. So I can do both of these, so I can still heal for 5. So that's actually pretty good. And we know he's, we know one of his cards in hand. We do know one of his cards. So now the downside is if he has a burn, then I will have to sack this to keep this alive, which may not be worth it at this point because I don't really have enough sack targets. So if he does kill this, he kills it, so be it. Infusion device doesn't really help him much here. So, yeah. That's fine. That is perfectly fine. I'm happy with this because he can't even use it to draw a card now. And that's probably all he's doing for the turn. So I think I'm probably going to win this matchup. Is this the first game? I'm out of it. No, I won it. I just won previously, didn't I? That was a fairly quick one. So, yeah. Feeling pretty confident. We've obviously got the far better board position here. So let's see what we can draw. Murder would be pretty good. Another Priestess is not horrible. So we'll play out one. Then we can actually sacrifice and all that jazz. So do I want to play this guy? I think I do. Yeah, it's just 1 less health. It's not a big deal. So we'll play this guy, we'll get some heals. I mean, we've pretty much won this now. So now we can attack, sacrifice the Priestess. We'll attack with all 3, maybe. I mean, he has to block here pretty much. Or here even. But yeah, we can attack with all 3 of these. So let's do that. I mean, he's in 8 health, so... We'll attack. This might trigger and do 3 damage, which would be nice. But at worst, we get another troop, so... I think we just win. So he's going to trade there, I'm fine with it. So 5, 6, 7, he's going to 1 health, ladies and gentlemen. But we're going to sack, so this could be over right here if we hit the 3 damage trigger. Let's see if we can win with the Priestess sack. We do. GG. 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 Booyah. Booyah, ladies and gentlemen. I was typing graphs on your buy because that got him to the final, so I got him 3 packs, which he may not have otherwise gotten. But yeah, that's another draft another draft win. No primals yet though, but that's 4 draft wins in a row. So obviously very happy about that. Doing much better.